As a beginner, you are at the right place. A complete new beginner, or you want to master the art of taking care of your natural hair, then keep on watching. In order for you to succeed in your natural hair journey, there are just two things involved. I will simplify it and break it down into two for you. That is, the first point is what you actually do before and during the washing process, and what you do after the washing process of your hair. And make sure you watch through to the end, because I'm going to reveal the one big secret that the natural hair for the natural hair to strive is based upon this one big secret. So make sure you watch through to the end, because you don't want to miss out on this very big and important thing. That being said, the first point, the washing. What you do before you wash your hair is very crucial, because the natural hair can strive a lot only if you pamper it and take care of it with much more patience, with much patience as possible as you can. Why do I say this? Because our hair is prone to breakage if it's very dry. So I recommend highly that before you start any washing process, you make sure that you spray your hair with lots of water. Make sure that it's very hydrated before you start the washing process, and you have to comb through it thoroughly. You have to make sure that it's very well detangled before you commence with the process of washing. And there are so many natural out there who make their own process easier. It depends on you, if you're very patient, and your schedule as well. If you don't have so much time, or your schedule is very tight, then I would recommend that you go in sections where you do big chunks of braids or twists, then you wash the hair properly. Because if you wash the hair, as you can see my hair is like this, if I wash it, there's a high probability that it's going to tangle, and that would be a very big setback if you're starting off in natural. Most naturals out there face lots of challenges because of knots and the hair getting tangled. So you want to avoid that by making sure that you walk in parts before washing your hair. That being said, the type of shampoo you're going to use to wash your hair is very important. Make sure that the shampoo is paraben and sulfate free, because with this ingredient in your shampoo, it's going to strip off moisture from your hair, which is a very big detriment to your natural hair journey. Then for natural hair to strive, it needs a lot of moisture, so any other ingredient that is going to strip off moisture is a big no. So make sure that you read whatever shampoo you're going in for shouldn't have sulfate or paraben. Make sure that it's all free from all those ingredients. Secondly, whenever you shampoo, make sure please to use conditioner. I will stress on this point so much, because shampoo strip off moisture, so you have to make sure that you replenish it with something that is a little bit hydrating to keep your hair really supple and make it way more elastic, you know. And after using a good hydrating conditioner, you have to follow up with either a leave-in conditioner or a very good moisturizer. It could be drippy or thick depending on your hair density. That we're going to talk about another day, but for today we just have to concentrate on what are the essentials for starting your hair journey. Number one, I will stress on is hydration. I already mentioned, before you start any washing process, make sure you comb your hair thoroughly. Before you comb your hair, you hydrate it so that it's tangle free and you don't have to strip off lots of hair strands off your hair, and it's going to cause lots of breakage, and when there's breakage you can't retain length. That being said, I will stress on the fact that as a beginner, so the natural hair journey, water should be your number one friend. Even if all your products are finished, even if you are broke, water can save you. You can just use any container product that you've used before and you put water inside. You don't have to buy a water bottle for a water spray bottle. You just have to put water in one of your used containers and you spray it thoroughly on your hair. You leave it to sit in for 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to break down all these knots. I'm telling you, you can try it. It works like magic. before you use any other product that is out there in the market trying to drain your pockets, make sure that water is your #1 product that you have in your hair product closet or whatever. Make sure that you use water first before any other product comes in, and it's going to make the whole process of detangling very easy, and also you're not going to use lots of products. It's going to be less costly and you achieve maximum results. From the very beginning of the video, I said the natural hair journey revolves just on 2 things: what you do before your washing routine and what you do after. So what you do after comes the protective style. So that's point number 2. Take note. Protective hairstyles are very, very important to keep your natural hair to strive, because on those days, like especially winter, where you might be very, very busy, where you will not be able to either every day or almost every other day to moisturize your hair and put in the oils that it needs, and you go in for a protective hairstyle, that's going to save you, because you're not going to go through it every day like combing, brushing. So that saves you a lot from your hair experiencing lots of breakage, which will hinder you from retaining length. So that being said, the top 3 protective hairstyles I can recommend are all sorts of braids, all sorts of locks, and crochet hairstyles. Those are my top 3, and I'm going to recommend that you can revolve around. But for those who don't like using extensions on their hair at all, you can do mini twists, spring twists, flats. There are so many hairstyles like this here above. You can try those on your natural hair. 2 weeks, 1 week you alternate, you wash, you put them back in this twist, and your hair is going to strive. The mistake most people out there make is when they have these protective hairstyles, they stop taking care of their hair. That is a very big mistake. You have to make sure that whenever you're having one of the above listed protective hairstyles, you have to keep on moisturizing your hair still, the hair itself and your scalp, using all the essential oils, be it coconut, castor oil, olive or almond oil. You have to make sure your hair is always hydrated, because hydration is the key for natural hair to strive. So I'll definitely say natural hair care is just a recycle process. What you just simply have to moisturize, you wash, you moisturize, just like that. Your hair has to always be moisturized. I always say this on my Instagram page, on my TikTok channel. People asking me how they can grow their hair. That's where the secret lies. Hydration, moisture, moisture, moisture. Moisture before the washing process, moisture after the washing process. Once your hair goes dry, it starts going dead. This is not really like the main point, but it contributes. Most natural hair beginners out there give up so soon because they lack patience. Your hair can't grow overnight. Like for those who started watching my YouTube channel from the very beginning, this is how my hair looked like 2.5 years ago, and here we are now. My hair is almost breast length because I have been patient. I have been working with this simple routine, and I've been very, very consistent. I'll stress so much that you should try to be consistent in whatever products you are using. It might be a €5 product, another person can be using a €25 product, but the difference that will make out in the final outcome or result is your consistency. Honestly, most people out there have this myth that the 4C hair is the most difficult hair which cannot strive, and those who get it easier are those who have other hair types. But I have the 4C hair, and my hair has been striving these last 3 years. And if you have any other further questions, comment down below. I'll be willing to answer all your questions hair related on how I can help you on your natural hair journey. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Turn that notification button for you wouldn't want to miss out on my upcoming videos. Thank you.